Hey Naresh, because of your guidance, I have now obtained my first 1 dinar. But what can I do with this? If you have this kind of thought process, let me explain. Good evening friends, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Naresh, your goal buddy, and today I'm going to share with you on what can you do upon obtaining your first 1 dinar. So first thing, a goal is just a financial instrument that we are going to embrace in order to achieve an objective. Like for example, once you have accumulated this 1 dinar, this is just the beginning. It is not the end yet. Like for instance, many youngsters today, upon entering their workforce, they want to start building up their funds for wedding purposes. So in this case, how can you use a 1 dinar to this advantage, to your advantage? So here, what I would suggest is that for wedding purposes, you can accumulate about 24 pieces of 1 dinar. So this will translate into about 100 grams of gold, which will be very useful when it comes to utilizing this fund for your wedding purposes. For education fund, whereby this will be very useful for the parents where they want to start building up the funds for their children. So for this purpose, what I would suggest is to accumulate 35 pieces of 1 dinar, which will translate into about 150 grams of gold. This amount will be very useful in the future to manage for the tuition fee for the higher education. In addition, many people also they embrace gold to prepare the funds for their Hajj, for their Umrah, for their pilgrimage. So for this purpose, I would suggest maybe 16 pieces of 1 dinar, which translates into 64 grams of gold, and this amount will be sufficient to cater to these expenses. And this is the most important one, whereby many people who have been working so many years and they have not allocated emergency fund. So for this purpose, perhaps using a dinar as the denomination to prepare for your emergency fund would be very useful. To this end, maybe saving 35 pieces of 1 dinar, which translates into 149 grams of gold, would be a very good amount to cater to emergency reasons. The youngsters today, not only they want to venture into having a big cars and also big assets, they also wanted to buy houses. So in this aspect, preparing the deposit for home is also another big ticket item, another big ticket expense that we need to prepare. So to this end, we can prepare by saving about 26 grams of gold, which translates into 111 grams of gold. And last but not the least, retirement fund. How can we use dinar to facilitate or to prepare for our retirement fund? So in this aspect, I would suggest collecting 153 pieces of 1 dinar. This translates into 650 grams of gold, again, which will be a very sufficient amount to cater to our retirement life after we pass our retirement age. Hence, if you look at these examples that I have elaborated just now, gold is just a tool, it's just a transit, it's just a place to park our money and let the money grow until we achieve our objective. To this end, we are not going to buy gold one time and then forget about it, but it is a matter of doing this consistently and being patient. So that is exactly what we teach here at Public Gold, because with the right know-how, losing money is very difficult. With that being said, if you want to know more about this particular strategy on how to play this game with the right manner, with the right method, with the right know-how, drop me a message and I will share with you step by step on how to get started. I shall be talking to you very soon.